I'm gonna move back and forth and tell you, put a label which one is being used, right? If it's on the Samsung or on the TCL. So enjoy the music. What's up YouTube? This is your boy G back in another video. Alright, so today we're gonna unbox a soundbar. Alright, this is a soundbar from Lazada, from Shopee. This is a Samsung Soundbar T400. So as you can see here, it says built-in woofer. So it doesn't include a separate discrete sound woofer, right? It's just a soundbar. One remote control, NFC connection to your television or to your mobile devices rather. Surround sound expansion, Bluetooth TV connection. So it says it has 4 built-in speakers with dedicated amplifiers, Dolby audio, DTS 2.0 channel. So this is just a stereo speaker, and again, Bluetooth. So if you notice, the box is pretty simple. It's environmental, going green. So there's no color or whatsoever on the box. It's kind of like a recycled box they're going on here. Let's go ahead and open it up. By the way, you might be wondering, why do I have another soundbar? I already have a couple of soundbar, right? The most recent one that I unboxed, I believe, is our TCL 3010. So I'm gonna put the link down in the description below if you want to check that out. That is an awesome, super good, cheap soundbar as well. It only cost me 3,000 pesos for that. Now this Samsung though, this is, believe it or not, this is a prize, right? So it's Christmas party, year-end party, as we all know. This is actually the very first time that I won a raffle. For now, let's go ahead and open this box. So I'm actually excited to test the sound quality of it. Of course, we're gonna conduct some sound testing like what we've been doing for our soundbar, right? When you open up the box, you will see an, ooh, okay, we can probably use this right away. So it included an optical toslink cable. So this means I wouldn't need to purchase a separate toslink cable. I like that. So yeah, optical, nice. Okay, so you have the manual here, or the warranty card rather. Here from the right side we have the remote. A little bit fancy remote, I guess. Looking good. If you probably noticed, my TCL has a wireless subwoofer, so I think I prefer that. But this is the battery. All right, so let's put the battery in. Make sure that we can use that. Look at me putting the battery in the wrong place, wrong direction. So, all right, that's the battery. All good. The plug, by the way, is just a standard one, so you don't need to purchase an additional adapter or whatever. So it's good. It's not bulky or what. Samsung HT400 or T400. Let's remove that. Oh, you know what? Huh, interesting. The TCL soundbar that I've got is actually very light. It's almost as light as the Sembrand, Sembrand brand. It's very light, and it feels cheap. It's very light. It feels cheap, but it sounds awesome. Right, the audio quality on that is so big, so bassy. It looks good. I hope I can connect the Bluetooth here. I don't think so, or the bass. Man, it's a shame that this doesn't have a bass. I'll actually check if the bass for this, the low frequency, is enough, right, for my room, for my office. Because if it's enough and it's better, I'll probably use this. Replace my TCL soundbar, but we'll see. We're gonna do a comparison later on, sound test, so that we can really see who's better, right? We can hear probably who's better. It's heavy, right? That's what I'm trying to say earlier. It's heavy, probably because of the bass that is included and whatnot, or the 4 speakers in total, but it's actually heavier. I think my Sembrand is a little bit longer. This is probably a 30-inch versus the Sembrand, or sorry, not the Sembrand, the TCL 30 or TS3010 that is 32-inch. Now, this is what I don't like about this. If you notice, the input for this is one USB probably to firmware, you know, do some troubleshooting, some repair, and then just one SPDIF, right? The Toslink, and then an auxiliary, or like a headphone jack, right? And then nothing else. On the other side is just the power socket, or the power plug rather, and nothing else, as a matter of fact. So the options for connections, right? The connectivity is so lame, as a matter of fact. The only way to connect it to your television or to your system is via Toslink. Again, I'm gonna check that, but HDMI has a lot of benefits, right? You can control it by your own remote, HDMI CAC or CEC. You can control it when you turn on your television. It will also turn on, it acts like a television speaker. But if it's like this, only connected via SPDIF or the Toslink, that means that you will have to control the volume for this separately. Or you have to like adjust the volume separately, turn it on separately when you turn on your TV, and it's kind of like a hassle. I wish they could have put HDMI at least for this one, HDMI ARC, right? But it doesn't have an HDMI. So again, this is a Samsung T400 Soundbar, Dolby Digital 2.0, but it doesn't have HDMI ARC. So you're gonna have to connect it to your system via the optical Toslink cable. So I'm going to test this, plug it into my system, and then compare it to my TS3010 TCL. Let's go. All right, I'm back. So right now, if you notice, I'm on NCS right now using my PlayStation. So I'm gonna play some music, and later on we'll probably try some gaming in Spider-Man just to have a feel for it. Right now it's connected, as you can see, it's in front. It's a little bit shorter, again around 30-inch versus the TCL TS3010, which is pretty long, right under the television. I kind of prefer the TCL because it's kind of like metal and all. This one has a fabric outside, and I'm gonna have to let you judge the sound, right? So I'm gonna move back and forth and tell you, put a label which one is being used, right? If it's on the Samsung or on the TCL. So enjoy the music. Alright, so what you're hearing right now is the Samsung T400. So let me increase the volume again. let's try one more. Right, if you notice, actually it can get pretty loud. So I'll get into the Spider-Man right now and show you real quick. It can actually go really loud, like crazily loud. So let me mute my TCL right now here. Unmute the Samsung. So I'm using the Samsung right now. It can actually get super loud. So look at the sound of the web shooter. Swing around.
Officers needed to assist removing trapped civilians from a car wreck. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt.
So this is the sound from the Samsung. Let me switch to the TCL.
Someone's trapped in that car.
TCL. Right. That's a TCL.
Hold on.
Just really super bass.
Over here. Help, please.
Man, it's gonna explode already. Alright. Hold up, hold up.
I can't move. Help me, please. Spider-Man.
You're a man, Spider-Man.
Let me go back to Samsung here.
Wreck is nearby. Need to find and
Actually, it's pretty good, huh? And when I put down my phone, focus on my gaming, focus on my movie. And when I put down my phone, focus on my gaming, focus on my movie, I learned that it's much more enjoyable, and even the simplest movie can be a really good one. I learned that it's much more enjoyable, and even the simplest movie can be a really good one. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy G back in another video. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy G back in another video. All right, so yep, that's pretty much it. It's missing the lows, right? The mid, the oomph of a home theater, or like a bassy, like an explosion, like gaming sound. But it's decent enough for music and for like a replacement for television. This costs $3,999 though. So it costs about 1,000 more than the TS3010. You know, if I remember correctly, I purchased that for 3,000 only. If you're gonna ask me personally which one to buy, TCL all the way. The TCL 3010 has an HDMI ARC on it. It's just 2.1. You know, it doesn't have a lot of speakers, but then again, it's not really surround and all. Both of them is just stereo. Samsung has 4 speakers though, and built-in subs, so that's that. But it still doesn't have a discrete subwoofer that the TCL has. And take note, TCL, for the cost of 3,000 pesos, it also has wireless subwoofer, right? So that's wireless already, no cable, hassle-free. So I'm gonna go with TCL with this one. But this Samsung, if it's probably 2,000, 2,500, it's probably good. That's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Click the like button if you like this video. Comment down below. What do you think? Do you think it's good? You know, are you gonna purchase it yourself, or are you gonna go with the TCL 3010? Maybe same brand. Let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed yet. As you can see, I unbox things and I review Netflix shows and, you know, some couple of videos out there. So go ahead and subscribe. It will definitely help my channel grow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks so much. But that's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and see you on the next one. Peace.